Hello and welcome to more It's You Even Creepypasta. As you can hear, I actually have a real microphone. So today we'll be reading the story of the Tails Doll Curse, because we gotta have an edgy name for our stories, right? And as always, I'll be having footage of Sonic R going on in the background, because that's the game this story is based on. So I guess let's get into it. Gil and his friend Noah were looking for games for the Sega Saturn at EB Games. Except for the part where EB Games doesn't sell Sega Saturn games, so nice try. When they came across Sonic R, Gil was going to ask how much it was, but when he got to the counter, the salesperson said for them to take the game for free and get out. This guy must really not like the game, am I right? When Noah heard the salesperson say, "Take the game with you," he dropped the games he was looking at. Wait, I'm sorry, hello? How are you dropping games that you're looking at? I think you might actually have been holding them. And ran over to Gil. "Did he say we could have the game for free?" he asked. Gil was going to shake his head no when the salesperson said yes. Noah grabs Gil by his arm in the game, and the combos that you haven't actually put into the sentence, and pulled him out of the store to his house. When they got to Noah's house, Noah got out his Sega Saturn and Sonic R, and put the game in. When the game started, they didn't see Sonic or Knuckles, they only saw what looked like Tails. Noah thought it was just a glitch, or that someone hacked it, but Gil knew it was more than a glitch or a hacked game. Foreshadowing? Hello? Much more evil. First thing they noticed, sorry, there's supposed to be a D at the end of that, nice try. When Noah started the first race, was that the track was full dark red, and the music that was playing was "Can You Feel the Sunshine?" but played backwards. Wow, because that's not completely overused in any way. Noah thought that it was a hack. Hello? I can't read this. But Gil thought the game was haunted. They didn't think that their copy was the only haunted version of the game. He thought all the copies were haunted by Tails. Well, I think you might be thinking of the wrong game here. When Noah beat the first race, he unlocked Super Sonic. Gil knew that Noah didn't get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, but Noah didn't question how he got him. But he did stand up and cheered for himself. "How did you unlock him so quickly?" asked Gil. "I don't know," Noah screamed excitedly. "Why are you questioning it, Gil?" "Something seems weird about this game," Gil said. "The game feels haunted or something. Or it could be that you've been taking too many drugs and hallucinating again, but, just a thought. You've been watching too many horror movies. No, not horror movies, just horror moves. Don't ask me what that is, but I'm not even quite sure myself." Noah said, "I don't watch that stuff, Noah." Wait, sorry, what? Yeah, I'm just pretend that last sentence wasn't written, because I don't think he understands anything, Gil said. Noah finished his second race with Super Sonic when the game said a challenger was approaching. When the challenger approaching screen faded away, the screen faded into black and stayed black for about 2 minutes. "It's nice to see you got a stopwatch like everybody else days." It then cut to a picture of Sonic being violently attacked by what looks like to be a stuffed animal version of Tails with a very loud screaming and laughter for a split second, then it went to the race. Good job, guys. When the race started, Super Sonic was standing on the track by himself after the "Ready, Set, Go" was said. Super Sonic started to move by himself, which is generally what NPCs do. Gil looked over to Noah and saw that his hands were on the controller. As soon as Super Sonic crossed the finish line, Noah was able to control him. Except for the fact that you're in the challenger thing, therefore you have to beat the racer, so I'm not quite sure how you weren't touching the controller. When Super Sonic and Tails crossed the finish line, it looked like Tails won, but it said Super Sonic won. Well, I think you might be hallucinating again like you were before. That's when I said they unlocked the Tails Doll and the Tails Doll Curse. When this happened, Noah and Gil looked both very confused. Is that a letter? No, it's just a name. And Noah asked Gil, and all Gil could do was nod his head. Noah went to play as the Tails Doll when the letter opened up. Whatever you do, don't read the letter, Gil. We're in Noah. But Noah didn't listen and read it anyway. What it read was, "Can you feel the sunshine?" Lyrics backwards. I think you might have missed a couple words in that sentence. When Noah was done, the TV started to vibrate. Noah took a hammer and stated to hit the TV with it. The TV stopped vibrating. So what you're trying to tell me is that you stated that you were going to hit the TV with a hammer, and it just stopped vibrating for no reason. "That stopped the TV from vibrating," Noah said. "Yes, but now how do we play the game?" Gil said, "I have a TV in my room," Noah said, as he unplugged the system from the now broken TV and wall. Except for the fact that the TV is not broken because you just said that it stopped when you stated that you were going to hit it. You do know that your mom and dad are going to kill you for breaking the TV, but except for the fact that you didn't break it. Gil said, "I know." Noah said, "But it was worth it." They went upstairs, wrong stairs by the way, to Noah's bedroom. When they got upstairs to Noah's bedroom, the broken TV started to vibrate again, and the tails all came out. It's still not broken, but keep going. Noah and Gil were now playing a different game because of what happened. They were playing Sonic Adventure 2 on the Sega Dreamcast when the doorbell rang. Sorry, hello? Yeah, good one. Noah and Gil went to answer the door. When they opened it, no one was there. Noah closed the door when the doorbell rang again. Noah opened the door and no one was there. Well, I think either somebody's hiding in the bushes outside your house, or you're just on drugs and hallucinating like always. He closed his door, but kept his hands on the doorknob. The doorbell rang again, but Noah opened the door as fast as he could and no one was there. The only thing that was there was a tail still. Noah brought it inside the house and washed what looked like blood off in the kitchen sink. When he washed the blood off, he sat up in front of a couple of dishes to dry and went upstairs. That's when the tail still stood up and flew off the counter onto the floor. So the part where how do you fly off the counter and then onto the floor? Why would you need to fly off the counter when you can just drop down? Like, look. He then walked up the stairs and flew up them. And then he went to Noah's bedroom. Gil then felt they were both being watched by something evil. "Hey Noah, do you feel like we're being watched?" Gil asked Noah. "Are you sure you don't watch horror movies?" Noah asked. "Of course I'm sure. I have to go to the bedroom," Gil said. As he was walking to the bathroom, he saw something out of the corner of his eye. It looked like a tail still, so he turned towards his left and didn't see anything. He turned towards his right and didn't see anything. He thought that it was imagination, and went to the bathroom. He was going back to the bedroom. He saw something move, so he went to go see what it is. Even though it's actually probably nothing like always. He then saw it move again and walked towards it. Gil saw the tail still. He walked over to it, picked it up and bring it to the room. When he brought it up and showed Noah it, Noah asked Gil, "Where did you find it?" "I found it by the stairs," Gil said. "I thought I left it in the kitchen. Anyway, let's play Sonic R again. Because that seems like a completely logical solution when what happened last time. Don't you remember what happened before?" "Yeah, so do you want to kill your TV too?" "That was a freak accident. Because that's definitely how things work," Noah said as he put the game in the Sega Saturn. He then played the tag game as the Noah doll. Or the Tails doll. Holy shit, these typos. And as soon as he tagged the last person, Tails doll that was in the room came to life. Oh, yeah, nice hallucinations you got there. Noah and Gil both stood up and walked towards the door. Noah opened it, and they both ran as fast as they could down the stairs, and almost got to the front door, when the Tails doll fell in front of them and killed Noah with razor-sharp claws. Yeah, you're definitely hallucinating with something, because Tails doll does not have claws in the slightest. This made Gil very angry, and he grabbed his baseball bat and started to swing at the Tails doll, each hit missing. Well, then it looks like he might either be blind or just have horrible aim. He swung it one last time before the Tails doll caught it and broke it. Damn, that's one powerful doll, am I right? Gil then stepped on its head and ran to the kitchen to get one of the kitchen knives, which are generally in the kitchen, so I'm not really sure why you need to for the kitchen knife at the beginning, and swung at the doll again. Tails' doll caught it again and killed Gil. Tails' doll went back to the upstairs TV. Yeah, I think you might want to actually like try commas at some point. The police then came to the house because the neighbors said they were hearing a lot of noise coming from Noah's house. When they got there, Noah and Gil were both upstairs in Noah's bedroom, as we've already established, so that's completely worth the sentence. One of the police officers took the Sega Saturn to the station, because I'm not even quite sure how is that related exactly? You're trying to tell me the police officers knew the Sega Saturn had something to do with this. And his partner said there was no murder weapon.
Ready,
Wow.
set, go!
Well, that was the end of this mind-blowingly horrible story. It completely has so many different sentences that are absolutely worthless and make me want to gas myself, so... Yeah, let's just see if we can get this garbage deleted off the internet. So, yeah, have fun and praise the Sundays.